Hey guys, how's it going? Doing another pickups video for you guys today. So for the month of April, Blockbuster Video had a buy one get one free on all their games, and I picked up some games. So all in all, the month of April was pretty good. Just go over that with you real quick. To start off with a bang, I picked up at Target for $2.48 Friends, the one with all the trivia game for the PlayStation 2. My wife is a huge fan of Friends. I think it's, an okay show. It's got some good episodes. But, I don't have a ton of PS2 games, and this probably isn't one of the best, but I had a hard time passing up the $2.50 price tag in the clearance rack, so there you go. There's that. The next games I'm going to show you guys are the games that I picked up at Blockbuster for the buy one get one free sale. And start things off, I picked up Fear 2 Project Origin for the PlayStation 3, and I've been really having a good time with this game. I don't know about you guys, if you guys have played Fear 2, but the gameplay and the control mechanics are just fantastic in my opinion. I know Fear 3 is in the works, and I think it's going to be coming out for 2010, if not at the start of 2011. But wow, this game looks and plays phenomenal. It's pretty freaky, but a great game. It's not like the scariest game in the world by any means, but really enjoying this game. And I was actually surprised to see that there are still people playing this game online. So still people that I particularly didn't really enjoy the online that much. I've really been enjoying the single player campaign, but the online, people are still playing it. So that's one of the games I got for the buy one get one free sale. The other game I got, was 007 Quantum of Solace for the Xbox 360. This is a game brought to us by Activision, and actually it uses the same game engine that was used in Call of Duty 4. And I've played through the campaign on this and actually really enjoyed it. I know a lot of game/movie, games based on the movie are usually not that great, but this one's actually a decent game. It's not phenomenal, but it's pretty good. If you see it for $5 or $10, definitely pick it up. When the game did first come on, actually I played it. I never ended up buying it. I ended up renting it when it came out, and I beat it, and I played it online. And basically it's a poor man's version of Call of Duty 4, and I wouldn't be surprised if people still played it online, and so definitely worth picking up. The Darkness, this is a game based on the comic book series. I believe, it's a real famous comic book artist. I just lost his name, but this game also has multiplayer. If you get the game for the PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360, don't bother with the multiplayer. The actual campaign is what you want to play if you get The Darkness. This is a game you can get for dirt cheap. I would not pay any more than $10. It's definitely a good game in my opinion. It's got very solid reviews, and a lot of gaming community really enjoyed this game. Definitely worth picking up for the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3. Okay, so up to my fourth title for the Blockbuster buy one get one free sale. The next one is Eat Lead, The Return of Matt Hazard. Okay, so this game got hammered by a lot of different reviewers, but let me just say that I really enjoyed this game. It's not an amazing game, but it's a really good game in my opinion. There were certain moments in the game where I was kind of waning on it, but all in all, this game has a very good sense of humor. I really like the third-person shooter control mechanics. Visually, it looks pretty decent. It pokes fun at a lot of different games like Gears of War and Tomb Raider and Perfect Dark, the Perfect Dark games, and just very funny. Basically, it takes place as Matt Hazard. The main character was this legendary character in video games, and then for a while, he was just pretty much having games based on anything and everything. And he ended up selling out, and no one ended up buying his games. And this is The Return of Matt Hazard, where he stars in a current or next-gen title, and you play the main character. And like I said, it's a third-person shooter. and pretty fun. A pretty fun game, and the voice acting is fantastic. The music is really good. Like I said, certain moments of the game I'm like, oh, this isn't very good. But overall, this is a good game, and I definitely recommend that you, if not rent it, buy it, because it's definitely a solid game. Okay. Condemned 2 Bloodshot by Sega. Brought to us by Monolith, published by Sega. This is a game I have not played yet. I did play the first one. This game looks pretty freaky. I don't know. If you guys have Condemned 2 for the Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3, let me know. This game looks pretty scary, but I got it for like, it was like $5 or $6, and then, got to get a free game with it. So let me know about Condemned 2, what you guys think of it. The final game I got at the Blockbuster Buy One Get One Free game is The Club for the Xbox 360. This is a game that's also available for the PlayStation 3. When I first played this demo, I was actually pretty impressed with the visuals. And it's a third-person shooter where basically you go around different maps and different areas, and there's different game modes where you basically have to stack up points and you have to get kill streaks within a certain amount of time. And I was surprised to see people were actually still, this is another game, I was surprised to see people still playing this online. And I actually had a decent amount of fun playing online. There wasn't like a ton of people playing online, but the maps look pretty decent. I believe it uses the Unreal 3 engine, the same engine that's used in games like Gears of War 2. And the game looks pretty decent. It doesn't look, amazing like Gears of War 2. But the game looks pretty good, and it's pretty fun for what it is. And definitely had fun with The Club. Hey, so those are my Blockbuster games. I got a couple games which some of you guys have already seen from my mystery packages, or mystery pickups. 2 games from Goozex. The first one is MLB The Show 2009, and this is I'm gonna have to play some more of this game because I'm so used to the basic play mechanics of baseball. This is definitely not Reggie Jackson's baseball for the Sega Master System. Definitely not RBI or bases loaded for the NES, and definitely not Tommy Lasorda's baseball for the Sega Genesis. But it's a very realistic looking game, a very sharp presentation. It's apparently one of the best baseball games of all time, and I definitely want to get more into the show because it looks like a phenomenal game. A lot of my friends on PlayStation Network have really recommended this game to me. Okay, the second one, the one that abuses all gamers across the world, and that's Demon's Souls. I believe this game has already come out or is soon to come out in the UK. And oh my goodness, this game is so freakishly hard. People kept saying how hard it is. I'm like, you know what? I'm actually an experienced gamer. I'll do fine. But I haven't done that great with it. I've definitely spent some hours on it and haven't gotten that far. But it's freakishly difficult. But definitely an amazing game. This is the type of game where, I'm going to have to sit down for the whole evening or the whole week, whole month, whatever it takes to truly do well with it. I could see why walkthrough videos on YouTube are so popular, because this game is extremely hard. But visually, it looks very impressive. The music is very good. It's very well polished. I was kind of nervous. It was brought to us from the folks at Atlas, but the actual company that made it is From Software, and they're the same company that have brought us games like Enchanted Arms and Ninja Blade, I believe. From Software, to be honest, has made some not too great games. They don't have the greatest track record, but man, they really hit a home run with Demon's Souls. So definitely looking forward to playing more of that game. Okay, a few more games, then I'll be done. I did an EA playtest, and I got to pick up Bad Company 2 for the Xbox 360. I know, I already have this game for the PlayStation 3, but I ended up getting it for the Xbox 360 because this is, to be honest, one of my favorite games. of all time for the current generation consoles. That's how much I really enjoy this game. It's so much fun. You know, you guys have already heard from my other videos how much I really enjoy this game, but picked it up for the Xbox 360 for doing the EA playtest. Got to try out a game that EA was developing. Final two games I'm going to show you guys. At my local game store, there's a couple game stores where I live, but one of them is called Game Crazy, and a lot of the Game Crazies across America have been closing, unfortunately. I went there a little while back, a few weeks ago, just to see what they were selling, and I actually had credit on my account, and so I ended up picking up a couple things, and I ended up picking up Ghostbusters, the video game for the PlayStation 3, and I really haven't played too much of this game. I haven't played it online with friends, but I've heard a lot of good things about this game from gamers like E. Skilliam and other people out there, and it got some fairly decent reviews as well. And so I'm actually a big fan of fighting games, if you guys don't already know that by now, and I'm a big fan of the Soulcalibur games. I never picked up Soulcalibur 4, and at Game Crazy, actually, I got to pick up Soulcalibur 4, the Premium Edition, and after I bought it out the door with taxes, it was less than $30. And what this comes with, if I can open it, it comes in the steel or tin case. You guys can see this, the Premium Edition. It comes with a standard copy of the game. It also comes with, so I guess when this game was first released in stores, the Premium Edition, it was around like 80 bucks. It comes with a comic book, which is pretty awesome. It's actually a nice quality comic book from DC. Then it also comes with a kind of like a poster slash bracket. Go online with this. And I did get to go online. I got to play the campaign as well, and it's pretty good. I was a little disappointed. I just remember playing Soulcalibur 2 for the for the Xbox and the GameCube, and just enjoying it for some reason more for Soulcalibur 2, but Soulcalibur 4 is pretty good as well. Final thing that the Premium Edition comes with is a Soulcalibur 4 t-shirt. It's still in its plastic. Has one of the main characters from the Soulcalibur games, and also Yoda. Well guys, there's game pickups for the month of April. If you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching and for your support, and I'll talk to you guys later.